this, Jesus went teaching, making his way to Jerusalem. Someone said to him, "Sir, will there be only a few saved?" He said to them, "Try your best to enter by the narrow door, because I tell you, many will try to enter and will not succeed. Once the master of the house has got up and locked the door, you may find yourself knocking on the door, saying, 'Lord, open to us.' But he will answer, 'I do not know where you come from.' Then you will find yourself saying, 'We once ate and drank in your company. You taught in our streets.' But he will reply, 'I do not know where you come from. Away from me, all you wicked men.' Then there will be weeping and grinding of teeth when you see Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and all the prophets in the kingdom of God, and yourselves turned outside, and men from east and west, from north and south, will come to take their places at the feast in the kingdom of God. Yes, there are those now last who will be first, and those now first who will be last." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Is it easy for you to forgive? Is it easy for you to show compassion to others? Is it easy for you to be a loving person? No problem. So if it's easy, as in, if I slap your face right now, will you give me the other side of your cheek and tell me, "I forgive you"? If someone asks you for money, and then you lend him or her your money, and then after 1 week, if you try to call his or her number, then suddenly Optus doesn't work. Or if you meet that person along John Street at Singleton Shopping Center and ask for your money back, and he or she tells you, "I can't give back your money, is it okay?" Will you tell that person, "No problem, that $10,000 is okay if you don't pay for it back"? So is it easy for you to forgive, to be compassionate, and to be loving? Because in all honesty, the truth is, it is not easy. At this day and age wherein hate and vindictiveness seems to be the running operation, being forgiving, loving, and compassionate, it seems a stubborn response, a stubborn option. But in today's gospel, Jesus is quite clear. We have to enter through the narrow gate. Jesus is referring to the gospel. If you will check this text, Jesus is on his way to Jerusalem to face his death and suffering. And if you would remember the text of the scriptures, it is at this time when most of his followers have left him, because the option that he is presenting, that Jesus is presenting, is not sexy enough. It's a painful path to follow. But the invitation for us is quite clear. We need to be forgiving. We need to be loving. We need to be compassionate people, because that is the demand of the gospel. And the problem with this demand is that it is like a narrow door. It is not an easy entry. It demands a certain form of alacrity on our part, a certain form of self-sacrifice. Are we willing to sacrifice our own selves for us to be forgiving, loving, and compassionate? Because that is what God is asking of us. That is what God is demanding from us.